Hi everyone, I am Jeffy, the Alien Fashionista, and today we're talking about Silent Hill Ascension. If you are familiar with me and my content, you know that I am a big Silent Hill fan, a long-suffering one at that. We've been waiting for a new Silent Hill game since like 2012. And no, I don't count the Pachinko machine as a Silent Hill game, because that's all it seems Konami's been interested in doing with the Silent Hill franchise. So it's pretty much been sitting on it for quite a long time now. So last year I was pretty excited to see them actually making new Silent Hill games, but I was cautiously optimistic because we know what Konami is all about these days, NFTs and profit, so I was worried. But I told myself, you know what, Jeffy, maybe it will not be that bad. Maybe it will be fine. Maybe it will be good. On Tuesday, we got the release of Silent Hill Ascension, which for those of you who are not familiar, it's choose-your-own-adventure type game like The Quarry, One Till Dawn. It's a single-player game at heart, but they added a twist to it. It's multiplayer. How, you ask? It's crowd-controlled, which means that whenever a decision pops up, you have to vote with everybody else watching to see what will happen in the next episode when the choice resolves. It's like they took all the fun parts about those choose-your-own-adventure games, how they are a personal version of the story that you create by playing it, and they just fucking shat on it. The game doesn't feel personal anymore. Anyway, I'll go into that later. So basically, to vote, you get to use points that you get by logging into the game daily. You can play on browser or also on phones or tablets. So you get those points also by doing mini-games and doing dailies and weekly challenges. So there's multiple ways of earning them, but you have to be diligent about grabbing those points, because if you're not careful, you will run out. And then after that, if you want more points, guess what you have to do for it? You have to pay up, cough up the dough, make it rain. If you want a way to earn points in a more organic way, they have a battle pass. Yes, a battle pass for a choose-your-own-adventure game. Fuck, I wish I was kidding. So the battle pass contains a lot of fun stuff, like character customization. Oh yeah, I did not mention, you can create your own character, but there's so few options. It's super limited. Good luck making something you will like. And what's the use for those characters, you think? Well, they serve as a profile icon for the chat box that plays along whenever the show plays, because yes, it's also live. There's a new episode every day at 9 p.m. Eastern. So people in the chat can watch along with you as you make decisions. Sounds good in theory, but it's awful in practice, because that battle pass has a lot of really awkward stickers you can unlock. Nothing really fucks up the tension, like a nice colorful "It's Trauma" sticker flowing up on the screen as you watch someone get murdered. There's also a bread emoji for some fucking reason. Ah, Jesus. Anyway, moving on. You can also use your points to buy tickets, so you can appear as a guest star in some of those scenes. And you even have your name popping up at the start of the scene. And now, Buttlord420 as the cult member. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, honestly. You can also help or hinder the character's chance of survival. Each character gives you certain challenges you can do, either minigames or QTE segments that only play when the show is live, that either works or doesn't, depending on how well you do yourself as a player. And then everybody's attempts gets calculated, and if you have more fails than pass, the character fails the QTE. And if you have more passes than fails, then your character passes. Although so far it's all been fails all the time. This is a baffling thing, honestly. This would have been so much better as a single player or co-op thing like Until Dawn or The Quarry. Like, Silent Hill is supposed to be a very personal experience, a story you experience yourself. And you can change the outcome by playing it, well, mostly. And to put that behind a crowd control thing that puts all of the decisions out of your control really fucks with that. It becomes a spectacle, a spectator sport, I hope they reconsider and make a version you can play offline, because I think that would actually be great. Although they probably need to work on the voice acting and the animations and the graphics a little bit. I know I'm not normally a graphical snob, but come on, try a little bit.
Bruh.
And also, yeah, the battle pass feels really out of place. I don't know, it feels icky. The story itself so far is not very good. And the way they deal with the monsters in the game is also really off-putting and weird. It's like they just fucking show up. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason with their design because, I mean, if you don't know, Silent Hill's monsters are often based on the person inhabiting the town at the moment. Everybody sees something different based on their baggage. I don't know what they're doing. Feels like they're turning it into some kind of weird amusement park ride, and you're just on for the ride, at the mercy of what everybody else does. And so far, I think they're planning on killing everyone. Whew. So far, this whole thing is giving me greedy Konami vibes, and it's making me very worried. Because if that's the direction they're taking the Silent Hill revival games, I'm very worried. I'm very concerned. Turns out the real hell is being a Silent Hill fan. Are we in Silent Hill right now? Is that what this is? Or is that a weird meta thing where Konami is treating us like we're all in Silent Hill and punishing us for being fans of the franchise? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts on the game. And, I mean, it's gonna be going live for quite a few more weeks, so maybe they'll turn it around, who knows? Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for subscribing and smashing that like and subscribe button and the bell too. It really helps make me noticed by algorithm san. Please notice me, algorithm san. Please notice me. Anyways, that's it for now. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye bye.